We are into a second date update right now. So Paul lives in Venice, and he, for the first time in his life, he had never been ghosted before. And so he was seeing this girl for a couple of weeks, I guess, and he thought everything was going well. He was developing what he calls feelings.
What he calls.
Yeah, feelings. Mm-hmm. What are those?
Yeah.
Feelings.
He caught feels.
Feelings.
Caught feelings. So they had so much fun together. But out of the blue, no contact, no response, nothing. Paul, thanks for coming on. As you retrace your steps, was there any event that occurred in the last time you saw this woman that maybe it's not a justifiable reason, but maybe a reason that she's not contacting you anymore?
I can't think of anything, honestly. You know, we got intimate fairly quickly. I just felt like we were connected. I felt very comfortable. It almost felt like I was already in kind of a relationship.
But wait, did you talk about being in a relationship with her? Did she talk about it with you, or just dates?
No, it was just dates. But you know, we never had a reason to bring that up because we were having so much fun, because we were just enjoying each other. So we didn't even get to that part of the conversation. You know, we were getting to know each other, and it just was making sense. I felt in sync with her. She seemed to feel the same way. So I'm shocked. I'm like,
Paul, can I ask you a question between us? Did you spend the night with her on your last date?
I did. Yeah. I did.
And everything went okay that night?
Everything
nothing
work out?
So I know this is on the radio, like kissing and telling here, but no, she had spent the night at my place before, and then this last time I spent the night at her place. Uh-huh. And pretty much the same things happened. So I can't think of anything that would, that would give her reason to just literally drop off the face of the earth.
All right. Well, we have her information. Apparently, they've reached out to her in the phone room, and she's willing to come on. So hold on for a second. We will find out why Rachel blew Paul off. I would not want to know, especially after a night like that.
I feel like something happened that night.
I don't want to know.
Something happened.
But Rachel is going to join us. Thanks for having us on.
Feisty this morning.
I'm excited. We're in the middle of a second date update. And I'm always just curious. Like when you go out with someone and they completely blow you off, they disappear. I'm always wondering, not for my own sake, but for people's sake, like what makes them do that? And isn't it kind of rude?
I think it's rude.
Yeah,
like,
but
just
sometimes they have
right.
sometimes there's an explanation. Like I know I have gotten ghosted in the past, and then the guy hit me up a few weeks later and was like, "I'm so sorry. I was going through something at work," and then it was.
But
my
just
sister
say that on the outset, like at the beginning.
I know, but you're not involved enough for them to like spill their guts. You know.
All right. So here's the deal. Paul went out with her a few times. He's into her. He developed some feelings. They spent the night together the last night before she disappeared and didn't contact him. So, Paul, be very quiet. I'm bringing Rachel in. We're going to talk to her for a second. Rachel, thank you for holding on. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio here at Kiss FM. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. So, forgive the intrusion here, but we are calling about a guy named Paul that you have gone out with a few times.
Oh, Paul. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember Paul.
And how was Paul on a date?
He's a great guy. I think we went out like 3 or 4 times, and he was fine. He's a nice guy.
So, just a great guy, fine, and a nice guy. It doesn't sound like you were so excited about him.
I mean, it was like every date was pretty good, at least up until the last one.
Do you mind telling us what happened in the last one?
Well, I don't know. How would you kind of feel about somebody using your toothbrush?
If it were someone that I was with overnight, I'm fine.
Really?
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm fine with that.
You're like tooth gross.
Did he ask you, Rachel?
No, and that's kind of the other part of it is Like, if he had asked me for a toothbrush,
Right.
I would have had a spare that I could have given him.
Right.
But
yeah.
he was in the bathroom, and
he's just brushing away.
He was just brushing, and I thought he was brushing with his own toothbrush when I first walked in. Like, it didn't really hit me, and then I realized that the cup had no other toothbrushes, and I was like, "Are you using mine?" And he said, "Yeah, just give me a second and I'll be done, and then you can use it."
And this is date number what at this point?
This was I believe this was the fourth one. Yeah.
Oh, so he's just getting himself real comfy.
So after that, you decided he's not the guy for you.
Yeah, that was pretty much it for me.
All right. Rachel, I want to tell you, I'm going to bring Paul in. He's on the line. Paul, is that true?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I'm honestly shocked.
Me too.
I had no idea that is why I got ghosted. To me, that's not a big deal. I mean, I had an ex. We would always just use the same toothbrush, especially if we were traveling.
I know people that do that, and I don't get it.
Especially if you're traveling.
I have done it in a pinch time after time.
Like, it's just one extra toothbrush. It's like not so
What
much
about
space.
like nights when you eat garlic? I cannot.
But it's just food.
Well, here's the thing. So I'm going to keep this very PG, but when you kiss and it's
Yeah, exactly.
a nice kiss, I mean, come on. It's
I'm with Paul. Like, it's a toothbrush.
A toothbrush
Get
is
over it.
meant
It's
to
not a reason to run away from somebody.
get like maybe some leftover stuck food in your teeth. Even like you
Right,
want to
wash it off.
No, it's not about the toothbrush.
Are next level sick.
No, it's not about the toothbrush. If he's so comfy cozy to do this right away, just violate you without permission, what's going to happen next? What's it going to be
it's
next?
a toothbrush.
No, that is
The
a
guy borrowed
violation.
A toothbrush.
minimal
More than
invasive.
a toothbrush. It's more than that,
It's
though.
personal.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Paul, it doesn't sound like it's going to work out with you guys, but learn your lesson. You ask before you use someone else's toothbrush.
Yeah, I guess 4 dates down the drain.
Well, I mean, wait a
That's the
minute,
right
Rachel.
expression.
Did you like Paul? Like, could we get past the toothbrush thing? I mean, like, maybe he's sorry. Maybe this was a mistake.
Right, maybe.
Could we get past it?
I don't know. Like,
He
are you
didn't-
willing to
he didn't
bring your
know.
own toothbrush? Yeah. I mean,
yeah. I mean, of course, if it's a big deal, I'll bring it in a holster, whip it out every time.
I mean,
He's
let's not get carried
funny.
away.
Come on,
Paul.
he's funny. I like
toothbrush
Paul.
A toothbrush holster. All right.
mean, that was
so,
funny.
Rachel, you want to go out with Paul again?
I mean, I'd be down if we can, like, really, really be on top of the hygiene situation here.
Okay.
Well, then, Paul, get on it. Get to the drugstore.
I
Get
am.
yourself a variety pack of toothbrushes.
I think the
good luck to
wedding
you two.
favor could be toothbrushes for all your guests. How cute would that be?
We'll love it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
For saving the day.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye-bye.
Thank you.
Do
Bye,
people
Rich,
still
thank you.
do wedding favors?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
I have been in a relationship and used her toothbrush multiple times because I forgot something. Or mine is worn out.
I feel like
Insane.
that's
Worn out. Buy a new one.
worn out.
What
How
is
hard do you brush?
I brush hard. I've been told by my dentist I push
It's
too
not
hard.
good for your gums.
I know that.
$5.99.
It's also not good to not brush your teeth. Oh, look, there's a match right there. They're gonna
See,
work
we
past it.
saved it.
Good morning. It is on.